welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel Lee, and I watch and react in real time to popular TV series, and then I recap and review them at the end. So if you love those types of videos, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so that you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Right now I'm watching Bridgerton season 2, and we are on episode 7, Harmony. So in episode 6, we ended with Edwina deciding she was not going to go through with the wedding to Anthony. So now we are going to see what happens after that. So let's get started.
A royal wedding in shambles. Sensational? Quite. But true? This author may traffic in chatter and speculation, dear reader, but misinformation? Never.
You should try the lily soap today. It is good for the nerves.
Well, at least her mom's talking to her.
Where is your brother? He should be here by now.
Perhaps he's still waiting at the altar for Edwina.
There will be no mockery today. Oh, never mind the heavy cloaks. I will be quite sweltering where we are going shopping. In town.
Uh-oh. The Queen has arrived.
It's Bridgerton.
Oh,
I know it is you, Lady Whistledown herself. You do realize the power you wield in that pen of yours can be used for greater purposes than ridicule and gossip mongering. Have you any idea what will happen once I reveal this secret of yours, child? However bad your family's situation seems to you now, it will only get worse.
What is Eloise gonna do? She's not even Lady Whistledown.
Lady Cowper, Lady Eaton, or Lord Horn,
Nobody wants to talk to any of them.
Lord Cho.
A ball.
Yes. Together, we proved to the town that our story is true. It was indeed a mutual decision between all interested parties, and there is no scandal or ill will between our families at all.
The ball may very well work. After all, the Viscount and my sister have been so good at hiding their true feelings from everyone in public this far. It should not trouble them to do the same a little longer. Newton. Oh, Newton. My apologies. Newton, out. Was I truly that blind? You must have what? Every issue ever printed?
Double that. There are 2 copies here of everyone.
Eloise, why
The
ever?
Queen thinks it is me. That I am Lady
She
Whistledown.
told her.
We must implore her to listen to reason.
Oh, yes, because Her Majesty has always been so reasonable.
But why would the Queen think it is you? You should stay as far away from Theo and that print shop as you can. You should wait for Lady Whistledown to print next issue.
I hope Penelope has a plan.
The one thing a lady would never do is wear something she knows makes her look ugly, Miss Penelope. Were you to write something about Miss Eloise, she would never write about herself. I don't need to tell you what that might make the Queen believe.
I could never do that. I could never ruin my friend.
She's asking her to write something terrible about Eloise so that the Queen believes that it's not Eloise. Ugh.
It's not printing I wish to solicit.
She wanted to see him anyway.
Keen to make sure you were all right. To get our story straight.
Our story.
Oh.
This is not the least bit surprising.
What is that supposed to be?
It means that you are a lady who has never had to endure any real difficulties in your life. You may have the protection of your family, of your society, but I do not. You've taken your pleasure from low life, Miss Bridgerton. Now, I think it best you return to Mayfair before you get me into any more trouble.
Oh, poor Eloise. That was sad. Don't do it. No, Anthony.
Michelle, I've been wishing for a moment to be alone with you.
Nothing happened between us. You were my sisters intended. There's no world in which we could kiss.
She's gonna do it. Penelope's gonna do it.
For always being such a loyal friend, whatever the circumstances.
Oh man. I bet that's gonna make Penelope write something horrible about her in Lady Whistledown.
This author has it on very good authority that the Viscount's failed nuptials may not be the only betrayal our dear Bridgertons must manage at present.
So nobody's there? Oh, this looks like so much fun, which means the next part is gonna be terrible for them. Uh-oh. Lady Whistledown.
We should ask them.
Mrs. Wilson, is something wrong? Is that Lady Whistledown? Has she published, Mama? Indeed she has. Now we may know why we are the only ones here.
Should our lives be distilled down to the sum total of our choices, then Miss Bridgerton has certainly made a dangerous, perhaps ruinous one, for she's apparently been associating unchaperoned with improper company. Political
She
radicals,
didn't.
in fact.
I cannot believe Penelope would do that to her. No!
I may not know who I truly am, but at least I know I am kinder-hearted than you.
What are you doing out here?
My apologies.
No, please.
You were here first.
I was just leaving.
It's your house, my lord.
Must you always?
You are the one insisting.
Wait, this is you compromising.
Oh, good night, my lord.
Can you ever just agree? You have been like this from the moment we first met in those woods. Obstinate, inflexible, unyielding to good, plain, common sense.
Well, I can certainly understand why that would be so troubling for a man like you. A man used to always getting his way. A man used to giving orders
I do
without
not
any...
give you orders.
You give me orders and you expect me to listen. I do not listen.
Well, perhaps you should.
Oh, I shall never listen to you.
It is maddening how much you consume my very being. All I find myself thinking about, all I find myself being able to breathe for is you. Of acting on the most impure, forbidden desires, no matter how much I must remind myself. I am a gentleman, and you are a lady of that scent. It has remained imprinted on my mind ever since the night of the conservatory ball on that terrace. You have to stop.
I have to stop.
There is no other course of action to be concluded. You must stop.
It has been you. It has been you this entire time, spinning my world off its axis, making me reconsider everything I've ever told myself. You're the one who must stop.
Before what? Before we both finally do something for ourselves? Please go inside. Go inside.
What did I tell you about you and your orders?
Uh-oh. Oops. Aren't they concerned that someone's gonna find them?
I must speak with Miss Sharma.
She doesn't seem to be here.
One of the horses is gone too.
They're really gonna do me like that? Ugh. I was not expecting that ending. As someone who has never read the books, which is why I love watching these without reading the books first, is because I don't want to know what's going to happen until I'm watching them so I can react to them without knowing anything. I was not expecting that. That was crazy. Episode 7 was insane. The Bridgertons and the Sharmas and Lady Danbury tried to fix things by making it seem like they mutually agreed to it. But then the Queen thought that Eloise was Lady Whistledown, so Eloise is going to just tell her so she could save her family that she was, but Penelope said, no, don't do that, wait until the next thing. But I think Eloise kind of hurt Penelope's feelings when she said some rude things about Lady Whistledown. Penelope ended up writing some pretty horrible things about Eloise in Lady Whistledown, which she released early that evening, and so then no one came to their ball. And then we saw Kate and Anthony do it, but then we see them wake up and she's really upset and she rides off on her horse. He goes to see her with the engagement ring, but she's not there, so he goes after her on the horse, and she is riding really fast and the horse throws her off and she hits her head on a rock. And that is where the episode ended. So this episode was extremely crazy. The Bridgertons are possibly ruined now. I'm not sure what's going to happen in episode 8, the finale episode for season 2. I am really excited to watch it. Let me know what you thought of episode 7 in the comments below. If you love TV show reactions, recaps, and reviews, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.